Hello friends, it's Sherry. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I'm here to work on my Wreck This journal. So this is another episode, a new episode. And I thought I'd start off with, I've been saying that I want to decorate the cover. And I had two ideas this week. My second idea, as I was looking through my fabric drawer, was to use some of this Disney fabric that I had. Kind of like scraps, I would say. I was making face masks with these and then I stopped making them, and I had these cut pieces that I was going to make, face masks out of, and I never made any more. So I have all of these pieces cut and ready to go. So I thought, why don't I use this? It's like a collage already to cover. I kind of didn't want to cover this, but then I thought, well, this is so cool. And I really don't have anywhere else to use it right now. So I thought, and I have way more than this. I thought, why not? Let's do it. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to collage this on here. It will be easy. And I'm going to kind of be quiet while I'm doing it. And then we'll talk some more after we get this done. So let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm using Fabri-Tac. I'm going to put it right on the book cover. I just wanted it to be pretty, And I thought it was kind of boring with this gray. Okay. This is a little bit of a slick surface, so I think it really needs the Fabri-Tac. And I'm going to smear it out a little bit if I can. It's drying already. Let me put a little bit more on here. Okay, let's just put this down so it doesn't dry. I picked this one out because it has, is this the one I picked out? Yeah, I looked at all these pieces here. Yeah, I like the Dumbo. That's what I liked. This pretty Dumbo right here. I'll show you in a second. Let me get this on here. See that? Isn't that pretty? Right there. Okay, so I need some more glue. So if you have this gray one, or you have one with a boring cover, this is an idea of what you can do to make it prettier. And it's yours, so you can do whatever you want. Okay, I'm not worried about this being perfect. I want to thank you for the well wishes on my voice healing on the last video. And Carol from California reminded me of lemon and honey. So I don't have any lemon, but I did get some. I got some honey out today and had some in my tea, which I really don't drink hot tea, but I have been this weekend to help my throat heal. So I hope it's working. I tried all the remedies that I found online and any suggestions, so it's working, just not as fast as I would like it to. Isn't that always the way? So here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, and then we're going to fill in the empty spaces. So I'm not going to be mailing this journal like it says. I'm not going to be doing that, especially since I already put this fabric on here now. I would hate to see what would happen to it through the mail. So yeah, I won't be doing that. But I hope you don't mind my little scratchiness. in my voice today, but just so anxious to share this with you. And I'm working on a journal, so just, I didn't want to get behind. So just a little scratchy, not too bad, right? Hope it's not annoying. Okay, so here I got some more glue. So let me see. These pieces I'm going to have to tear. So I'm not going to, I could almost try to match it up. Let me see something here. I could almost match it up. See this? Right here. So I would tear right here. Let's try it. Let's try it. Just ripping it. I'm not cutting it. It's faster to rip it. Yeah, this could work. Let's see how we do. All right, I'm going to put glue all the way up to the edge. So yeah, I've been feeling fine. So got all my normal stuff done this weekend. And I worked on my garden area, which I have a new garden area this year, which I'll talk about more later. So I don't have to talk too much during this video, but I am glad I did it because I was, kind of contemplating not doing one this year, but there we go. It's pretty much together. I'm going to pull it a little bit over here so you can see the mom. That's the isn't that the Dalmatian mom, and that's the dad. What's her name? Gordita, possibly. If I'm not sure. I think her name might be Gordita. Okay, so there we go. Isn't that cool? We spliced it together there. Okay, need a little bit more glue here, I see. Probably because I pulled it over. Let's see, let me pull it over a little bit more, because then it's almost exactly. But like I said, I'm not worried about it if it's not perfect. So if I have time before I go, I'll give you a little peek of the journal I'm working on. The new journal is so cool. I mean, I'm having so much fun with it because I haven't made a cookbook journal in a while. And I literally went through all of my cookbook stuff, drug it all out of the drawers, the cabinets, because I wanted to see what I have and what I want to include, and I want to use my stuff. So, and it was fun going through everything and realizing I knew I had a lot of stuff, but wow, I have a lot more stuff than I thought. Okay, so this part down here, I don't think I'm going to try to match it up because I don't think I can. But I'm just going to put another piece. See, it's just a collage anyway, so I'm just going to do it like this. I'm going to do it upright. I'm not going to do it sideways or anything. So I think I do want to do it upright. So I would need another little piece here, and I'll have to piece it together along the bottom here. And the corners on this journal are rounded, so I might round the corners later, or if I have time on this video, I will show you that just with my scissors. I'll just cut the corners, that's all. So let's do some gluing. I am not seeing the glue through this fabric, so that's good. I'm glad about that. All right. And I wanted to use fabric. Well, at first I was just thinking about fabric on the spine and then paper here. But then I saw this when I started looking for fabric. That's when I got the idea of using this, because I was like, oh, I have that Disney fabric. And it's so bright and pretty. Wouldn't it be pretty on my cover, So I might put it on the inside too, on the inside of the covers. The inside of the front cover is plain white. So that would be cool to put it on the inside of the front cover. And I'm not sure what's on the back. I'll have to look at that. Oops, I didn't tear my piece yet. Let's see, we need about like this much. Already got my glue on there. Let me put a little bit of glue over here so I can kind of overlap this on the spine and come around here. Okay. So I've got plenty. Do I have plenty? I think I have plenty. May have to trim the bottom here. See, like that? I wrapped it. Okay, so I need to put a little bit here. Ah! Throwing my glue around. All right, I need some glue here. Glue there. All right. Isn't that fun? I love it. Okay, I need to trim. And yeah, I thought about wrapping it around, but I decided not to. Let's see what's on inside the back cover here. It's actually, well, this is getting glued together. Let me get this apart. Oh, there we go. See, that's white too. So maybe I will go ahead, instead of cutting it off, wrap it around a little bit. Because, I mean, this piece down here is especially usable. It's so small. I wouldn't be able to use it anywhere else anyway, so let's go ahead and wrap it. We'll see how that goes with the rounded corners here. That's one reason I didn't wrap it, or I didn't plan on it anyway. I didn't plan on it, but I am here anyway, I guess. And let's see how this goes. So I'm just going to fold this up. See, then when I put a piece here, it'll overlap and just look nice and finished. All right. And now the side. Let's see, I might try to see if I need to cut the corner. If it was, yeah, I do need to cut that a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it's trying to be a little bit bulky here in the corners. I'm going to cut that. This one will be the same way, probably a little bit. So I'll just cut this off here. So this is the same way I would make a fabric covered journal, kind of. Start with a cardstock and wrap it for strength on both sides with something. Paper, maybe put the fabric on the outside and paper on the inside, or fabric on both sides, you know. But you need something in the middle, usually, to give it some strength. Okay. Okay, glue everywhere. All right, I think that I need a little bit more glue under here, don't I? Any glue shows, it doesn't matter because I'm going to be covering this up. Yes, I have decided I'm going to It looks like I have decided I'm going to cover this with the fabric too. So there we go. The back is done. I can round these corners if I want to, or I can leave it like that. I think, I guess I could. Let me see that. See, I've never done rounded corners before with fabric, but this looks like it will lay down with a little bit of glue here. So why not just tack it down? And yeah, this one too. A little bit more glue here, and this will be nice and tacked down. All right, so that's the back. That's how the back looks, and this is the front so far, spine. Let's see how it opens. It opens just fine. Let's see, I need a little bit of glue right here, I see. I saw a wrinkle. I was like, oh, it's not a wrinkle, it just needs some more glue. Didn't get this piece quite tacked down. All right. Now it is tacked down. Here's an extra string. Cut off. I got my trash over there. And then make a little glue right there. So I think I still have some time to show you what pages I did this week. So, and we'll do the inside pages maybe next week. I just really kind of have been wanting to do this. So that's pretty, right? I like it. So much prettier than that plain gray. So where's my lid? I will find it in a second. It's here somewhere, I'm sure. But anyway, so the pages I did this week, I did spray last week on the collage with my new 10-hole sprays that I received on Mother's Day as a gift. So I tried them out here, and that was fun. And I like how this turned out. This is the airplanes, where I made 2 paper airplanes, just like I did when I was a kid. They were folded here. And then I unfolded them and spread them out to glue them down. Use some paper from my scrap box. And I thought when I was doing this one, it made me think like, oh, this could be a tuck spot. So that's why I made the flaps on this one closer so that it could, you know, I could practice like maybe this could be a tuck spot or a journaling spot later in an actual, you know, journal that I was creating, junk journal. So if you use where the decorated side of the paper is out, you would have decoration out here and then plain on the inside, and you could be, you know, right in here, or you could glue this down, like not down to the paper here, but maybe overlap this a little bit and glue it together and then have a tuck spot there. I don't know. It's probably been done before, but just what I thought of when I was making that airplane. And then this one is the wrap something with this page. So again, I used some scraps and just did this, both the same but different pieces of paper. And just like I was wrapping a present, I wrapped up this paper, and it also could be used as a journaling spot. And here is the, could be a journaling card in here for a junk journal. You hide it inside, some private, you know, information. And then you wrap it up, or you could write all inside of there too and tie it up with your little whatever string. This is just some, actually this is some knitting string that I picked up, and I hadn't used it, and I was like, let me use some of this. I bet it's really strong and it's pretty because it's yellow. So that was those 2 pages. This one is the tongue painting. It looks like I did this with my tongue, doesn't it? That would be a lot of tongue painting, though, a lot of color from your tongue from eating some colorful candy. So anyway, I use my sprays. I have some blue and green spray here. It's just water colored with food coloring, and that's what I used on here. So that came out pretty. And I had this little tab here from a soda can. And I had been wanting to try it as a tab. So I thought, well, what better place to try it out at, than in my Wreck This journal. And so I had to figure out how to attach it. So I used my tiny attacher and just attached it right there with 2 staples one on either side. So, but I'm sure there's a better way to do that. I just have to think about that some more. You could probably glue it down or even sew it. You could sew around each side. So we'll see. Figure that out. Maybe put a button there and sew it down, and that would hold it down. That'd be cool. A little button would fit in there. So all kinds of fun things you could do. So I got to remember to save my little tabs so I could experiment some more with those. And so see how the green, it turned out to be mostly green there, but came through. So this will be next week. Write one word over and over. Tie a string to the spine of this book. Swing wildly. Let it hit the walls. I don't know about that. Pick up the journal without using your hands. Okay. Sounds like fun. And maybe we can do the inside next week and put some more Disney fabric in here. Uh-oh, I glued this one together too. Maybe I won't put Disney fabric in here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so see how it's plain there, plain here. So we'll get to that next week. So I hope you enjoyed, and I didn't annoy you too much with my hoarseness. And hopefully by my next video, I'll be back to normal. And quick peek at my journal I'm working on. Let me grab it. I have it right here. It's so fun. I'm getting ready to sew in the pages, but it's this old grungy cookbook that I had found. It was falling apart. The spine was pretty much gone. It just did have some pages, but look how cool it's turning out. I cleaned it. This is the spine. This is like 2.5 inches. So, and I've got 5 signatures in there, and I'll just show you the goodness here. So pretty, even though it's just, you gotta love, if you love grungy, you'll love this. So I'm having a ton of fun with this, and I already got my thread out here. I'm getting ready to sew in the signatures, so I will be back with this. Thanks for watching today. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.